Congressman, I do want to ask you about what's happening in Washington. I don't know if you were able to hear our segment before, what the president's doing in Washington, D.C. There is absolutely a different legal authority for him to do in Washington than maybe doing it in other cities. But I want to put up on the screen here, the USA Today just published a list of violent crime rates among major U.S. cities, the top 10. Washington, D.C. is at 10. There are actually a couple cities in Tennessee, where you're from, in the top 10. Memphis at number 1, Nashville, I believe, at number 8. My question to you, and I understand the authority is different, but where else, if anywhere else, would you like to see maybe the National Guard used to fight crime?
I wouldn't. I think this is an exception to the rule right here because it is the bright, shining city on the hill. When you come off the interstate in Washington, D.C., I hadn't been there probably since I was a young man, and I was just shocked at the filth, the people going to the bathroom on the streets, the needles, the crime, and the people that are the victims are the people that live there. Case in point, I wish y'all would go back and watch the video we had in Oversight, and they were telling us how 6 white guys were telling us how safe it was in Washington, and all the black folks were behind them, the activists, the people that lived in the neighborhoods that were suffering. And I made the statement, I said, why are there no black folks on this thing? Look, this town is out of touch. Its leadership is out of touch. I like the mayor. She's a nice lady. I just think it's way past that. You don't want to go out on the streets at night in Washington, D.C. That's one of I come from a family of public educators.
Gotcha.
That's one of the reasons I live in my office at night. But the other reason is it's too dadgum dangerous, brother. It is dangerous. Everybody knows it, and the people are being victimized.
Congressman, all I was asking, though, is, again, I was putting those cities up on the screen, Nashville and Memphis, both listed higher, and asking you if you'd like to see, a move to use the Guard there, and you said you wouldn't. You don't want to see federal authorities involved in policing in the rest of the country?
No, unless there's a riot situation where they can come in. Nashville and Memphis are 2 Democrat-controlled towns. It's just the old school thing, It's just absolute control, and they've had it for years, and they keep telling the people how bad the others are. Look, let's be honest in this country. All the race baiters on both sides. It's just like overseas in these wars and everything else. If we have peace, they are out of power. They are in business to stir it up, both sides, left and right, and that's on me, and that's on you all at CNN as well. Because, look what's happening in Cincinnati right now. These people got the heck kicked out of them, could have died right there, and now some folks are hollering at these folks that got beat up that it was their own fault. It's their business to stay in power. If we have peace, if we start listening to the Bible and going to church on Sunday and holding our brothers' hands and talking to them about this stuff's over, but they don't want it over. They want to stay in power, and they continue preaching this hate on both sides. We gotta cut that stuff out, man. We got too many big fish to fry. And in this world, look at the Middle East, look at Ukraine, all that. If peace breaks out, Putin and Zelensky are out of power. Look what happened to Winston Churchill. Carried England. He saved the world literally. And then right after, they kicked him out. It's just a game with these folks, and it's a moneymaker, and it keeps them in power. And it's a shame because the poor people get used and abused. And it's wrong.
I don't think anyone thinks that Winston Churchill worked for money, but I understand what you're saying there. Congressman Tim Burchett of Tennessee.
No, he didn't. No, Winston Churchill was kicked out. No, Winston Churchill was kicked out after the war because they didn't
I hear
need
you.
him
And Zelensky's working, to preserve his country also. Congressman, thanks for being with us this morning. Take care of your ribs, sir. Jessica?